I've included 3 recipes on the back of ELIXIR to make it very easier for you to incorporate it into your diet. But I encourage you use it as far as your creativity takes you. Add it to smoothies, elixirs, just make a drink out of it. The first recipe we're going to do is we're just going to use ELIXIR, water, and a sweetener. The great thing about the ingredients in ELIXIR is that they're all soluble in water. So you don't necessarily have to use a high-speed blender, or any blender for that matter. You can actually just put it in a cup and give it a shake. Great if you're on the run or if you're at work or wherever you are. So we're going to start by adding 2 tablespoons of ELIXIR. Now, 2 tablespoons gives you the fullest flavor, but I know people who use a couple tablespoons. You know, it really depends on your taste buds. We're going to add about a cup of warm or hot water. In this case, it's warm. And then we're going to add a sweetener. Some people like it without the sweetener, or you might want to just add a little bit of sweetener to give it that nice chocolatey sweet taste. So 3 ingredients, really basic. Put them all in, give it a shake. Okay, and that's it. It's ready to drink. Delicious. The second recipe that I have on the back label here is just adding ELIXIR to your favorite smoothie. So I'm going to make one of my favorite smoothies, very basic, which includes 1 scoop of protein powder, and that could be any protein powder you like, sprouted brown rice, hemp, whey, whatever you like to put in your shake. We're going to put a bunch of blueberries in. I love blueberries, they add a nice flavor. We've got some good antioxidants. We're gonna add about a half a cup of blueberries. And again, you can add this to any shake you make, your favorite shake. This just happens to be some of my favorite ingredients. Now we're going to add a little bit of oil. I've got chia oil here, which I really like, very high in omega-3. But a little fat to the smoothie. You know, instead of using those yogurts and milk and whatnot, I like to just add the fat straight up, a really good quality fat. And then finally, or second to last, we're gonna add ELIXIR. So we're gonna add a couple tablespoons of ELIXIR there. And then about a cup and a half of water. And this time we're gonna blend it up. Pour that into a glass. Delicious. Now we have a smoothie with that extra kick. That's going to give us that sense of vitality and energy as we start our day. Alright, the final recipe I have to make is called the ELIXIR Latte, and this is one of my favorite drinks. So we're going to get going on it. We're going to start with, again, 2 tablespoons of ELIXIR. Now what really is going to give it that nice, frothy, kind of smooth flavor in this recipe is hemp seeds. So I have about 1.5 tablespoons of hemp seeds here. Hemp seeds have some great fats in them, and they really blend up nicely. You can't really taste the grittiness of them if you have a good blender. So I like to use hemp seeds. You could also use cashews or other nuts if you just filter them through a sieve or a nutsack or something. So put those hemp seeds in there. Again, we're gonna add a little sweetener to taste. My sweetener of choice is raw honey here. And we're gonna put about a cup or 1.5 cups of hot or very warm water. And we'll blend that up. Elixir latte. We'll just put that in that glass right there. Usually I use a nice mug so I don't burn myself. But I want you to see that beautiful color. And you get that nice foam on the top. Cheers. Thank you for joining me. I'm always curious to know how people use ELIXIR and what they do with it. I've already had people tell me that they've added it to their oatmeal, they've made chocolate with it, they've added to some interesting drinks. So please make a comment on the ELIXIR page or on Facebook or tweet me. That'd be great. I'd love to hear about it. Enjoy the drink. Try it for at least a month and you'll see it'll give you energy, vitality, and you'll feel great without the crash. Thank you for joining me, and have a great, healthy, and abundant life.